Hello, hello, and welcome to Sudoku New York Times Hard for, what's tomorrow? Sunday, the 22nd. Sunday, the 22nd of October, 2023. Okay, well, let's jump into it. First, we're gonna do the ones. So where all of our ones are candidates. Not much there. We have this and this because of these guys over here. I believe that is it for right now. Now, we only have this 2 on the board, so that doesn't give us much to work with. However, we do have some fancy 3s. Between this one, and this one, that leaves this as a 3. We have our candidates of 3 up here. Between this one and this one, we have 3 of candidates up here. And between this one, and this one, we have these 2. And I believe that is it for right now. So then we have 4. So between these, we have this 4. We also have, that is it. All right, let's look at 5s. We have 2 5s on the board right now, and unfortunately, they don't give us much. Well, let's move on to 6s. The answer is 6. I don't know, I was trying to make a joke. That didn't work. Unfortunately, between these 2, it doesn't give us any candidates. However, 7, between this one and this one, does give us some beautiful candidates. All right, I think that's the only one. Not as beautiful as I was thinking. 8, we have these candidates. We have zwink, 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 zwink. Zwink, zwink, okay, and then 9. Oopsie, between this one, and whoopsie, this one, and this one, that leaves this as an actual 9, which is always really fun. Means that this is our candidate over here. It also means that between this one, and this one, we have this is our candidate up here, and between this one and this one, it means this is our candidate here, and between that column and this column, and this one, it means this is an actual 9, which means this can't be 9, and this is. Dun, dun. And that puts our 9s on the board. So let's do the whole thing again, paying special attention to this square right here. 1s, 2 1s that we already have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so with the 6, now we have this, which unfortunately doesn't give us too much more. X, 1, 2, 3. Let's take a look at this square here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now, here is where the trick becomes. Let's take a look at this column. So this column, looking at the 1s, this cannot be a 1, this cannot be a 1, this cannot be a 1. So for this column, the only place a 1 can be is here. And that means, let's look over here. That means taking a look at this column, there's only 2 places where a 1 can be. A 1 can either be here or a 1 can be here. Also looking at this column, there's only 2 places an 8 can be. 8 can't be here. 8 can be here, 8 can be here, but 8 cannot be here. So in this column, we have 1 8 can go here and 1 8 can go here, which means 6 cannot go there. Because if 6 went there, we'd only have this square to fit both a 1 and an 8, and that's not possible. So 6 can't go in that square, leaving this as a 6. And that is the unlock for this puzzle. Once we have that, everything else is downhill, because between this 6, and this 6, we have a 6 here. We also, between this 6 and this 6, this is our 6, which means this is our 1, which means, what else do we have? Some fun things. So the only things that can go in these two spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 7. Excellent. What else do we have? So 5, let's see. That means 5 has to go here. So between this 5 and this 5, we have 5 up here. Anything with the 7? Oh. Let's fill in these 2. So because of this 2, so if we, and our 1, we said went there, so this can't be 1. So this is our 1, and that makes this our 8. 8, so that's not 8, but it does mean that in here, it can either be a 2 or an 8, 2 or an 8. And up here, 1, 2, or 5, 2 or 5. Which means this, we already knew couldn't be an 8. So we have a 1 here, a 1 here, and a 1 here, making this a 1, this a 4, and this a 3. All right. Between this 2 and this 2 column, we know that. Leaving this as our 5. Odd square out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 has got to be a 7. So really quickly, between this 7, so that can't be a 7. Between these two 7s, that can't be a 7. So I just want to plop these in here, and actually, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which also means here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s, but this can't be a 5, so 5 is here and 2 is here. Okay, and let's do, we have 1 missing square for this column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is also a 7. And we'll just fill this in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's go back to, I feel like we have a lot to fill in now, don't we? Do we have 8? Doop. Oh, hey, check out this row. So this cannot be an 8, and this cannot be an 8. So this one has to be an 8, which between this 8 and this 8, we have, there we go. Okay, that's feeling pretty good for our 8s. Do we have anything interesting for 7s? Not seeing anything yet. Let's move on to 6s. 6, 6, 6, 6. Oh, here we go. Between this 5 and this 5 makes this one 5. And between this 5 and this 5, we have a 5 going across. Okay. Let's look at our 4s. about our 3s? Oh, here we go. Got one. Looking at this bottom row, we're going to know that this is 3. We know that this is 3 for a couple of reasons. One, because 3 is here and 3 is here, so the only way that we can have a 3 in the bottom row is to have it in the middle, and we know it can't be this one. Another way to look at this is just to look at the square. So in this bottom row, this one can't be a 3. Excuse me. This one can't be a 3, this one can't be a 3, and this one can't be a 3, leaving that as our 3. So, and check it out. Let's check out our 1s. Do this one, and this one. That means this is 1, so this is 1. And that takes our 1s off the board. Do we have anything fun for 2? Okay, so we know that we've got a 2-4 combo here. We'll just put that in the back of our brains. We know, so this can't be 2, so we have a 2, 5, 4, and then the 8. Okay. Okay. I was spacing out there for a moment. Where else should we go? Let's go to, how about this column? Okay, 2 can be anywhere. 3, 4 can be anywhere. Oh, and 8 can be anywhere. Well, that doesn't help us. Okay, there's something that I'm just not seeing yet. 8, 8, 8. Well, here we go. So, looking at this guy, between this one and this one, this can't be 6, and this can't be 6, so this is our 6. So between this one, and this one, this is our 6. Well, this is lovely, 6, 6. And then we have 6 here. We also have between these 6 here. Okay. And that means that here we have 2, 3, 4. Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this will come back to play eventually. Someday. Oh, here we go. Look at this column now. In this column, the only empty spaces is a 4, 7. So it's a 4, 7, but that can't be 7 because of that one. So this has to be our 7, this has to be our 4, and this has to be our 4, which means that can't be 4. 4 and 2, which also means, let's bring it up here. That means these are our 2s, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our 7, 7. Okay, we are closing in. All right, so let's put our 4s on the board. And between this one and this one, we know, there we go. And that's not our 4, this is our 4, and then this is our 9. Ooh, 9, 3, 3, 7. Gorgeous. And that leaves these two empty guys as a 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yep. 2 and 2, ooh, but look at that. So he cannot be a 2. So she is our 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay. Because of this 8, we're just gonna slap that one in there. Because of our 7, we're gonna do this. And we don't have information on our 5 yet. All right. Oh, so between this 2 and this 2 makes this 8. Let's look at the square. It can only be a 7 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it can only be a 7. So this is not our 7, and that means that this isn't our 7. So 7 goes here, 8 goes here, which means 5 has to go here. And we'll just fill this in while we're at it. Okay, and it also means not there. Odd person out. The only thing for this column is a 6. So this is not our 6. Here's our 8. 8 goes here. 5 and 2. 2 and 8. And then here we go. 5 and 7. Ta-da! Thank you so much for joining me on this, I forgot the day, October 22nd. Thanks, bye.